Charlotte Clean Racing League, and I hope everybody had a great Christmas here. Joe White up here in the booth tonight, and Caleb feeling a little under the weather here, so we're gonna solo this thing here tonight for you. That's okay. Ought to be a good one here. These guys. Oh, how y'all feeling out there tonight? All right, looking good, feeling good. I think it's going to be a good race. Charlotte. Qualifying underway right now. A little time and this thing will be good. We set. Who's your favorite driver? Who y'all out there? What's up, Patsy? Had to get it right there. Good luck, Dusty. Pulling for Dusty tonight, huh? Okay. Where Dusty's at right now? I'll say Dusty Martinez right now showing 18th on the board. Not bad. Not bad. Charlotte, it's a unique track. I'm gonna tell you what though, it is a track I enjoy. One of my first wins came in Charlotte on iRacing. Plus, it's my track in the backyard, home track that is. Everybody's got on tonight. Qualifying. Winding in here a little bit tonight. Clean Racing League, and we've had some good racing so far this season. Little break off. Hope everybody is going to have a good New Year's. 2025 right around the corner. Be awesome. Got a lot of things here on the channel gearing up for the folks too. Sponsors here tonight. One of them jumping on board here. Uniformity. That's right. Yeah, uniformity.com. And also Sports Academy. Matthew Dyer, the man on top. Ooh, okay. Look at Ghost. He's one of our main guys. Look at this, though. Kruger. Justin Duran. Got here. Hey, Fred. Oh, Fred. Oh, Fred. Hey, Fred. Hey, old Fred. Old Fred Garcia. Good guy, man. Like old Fred. Like Fred. He was the founding man here at the Clean Racing League. And gave the helms over to Chris Smith. A good save, man. Tell you what, he went out there and went his jiu-jitsu slide. He got karate chopped that thing. Wah, wah, wah. Fred Garcia, man, he has a good fun time out on the track. We have fun up here in the booth, by the way. It's good, that black and yellow machine. Got the Clean Racing League on the side. CleanRacingLeague.com. Go check out it. Go check it out. Get you up to speed, everything on the league. Get you up to speed, all the sponsors. What's happening, races. The guys, the charters here. A lot of great things. A lot of great things. Yeah, gotta give a shout out here to Chris Smith. Does an outstanding job now with the league. Big field too. I mean, I'm in here with 43 drivers. All 40 not making it. Right now, looks like Paul, Turner, Payne. Look at Garcia. All right. Nice. What's up, Martin? The Dusty fans are out there. I got you. Qualifying's coming to a close, folks. Get ready, get set. Get geared up here tonight. Clean Racing League. Gonna be a good one. What's up, Daniel? Hey, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good race. I think it is. Charlotte is a unique style track. You get very tight in some of the turns, but you can get very snappy loose too. It's a momentum style track. 1.5 mile. Considered a bigger style track, but it's more momentum based. Very tough to pass as the laps go on here. So, now, normally the Clean Racing League, I have to look at your strategy. And I think with strategy, you're going to have to look at this. Not many cautions. Let's see how this one plays out. Matthew Dyer's on top. We're getting ready. Green flag here tonight. Got the Tums logo right there. Hopefully, nobody needs any Tums. This one, too much heartburn. Okay, grid real quick. Run down, look here tonight because we got a slew of drivers here. Matthew Dyer is going to be that man out front. All the way down. Woo. Big field, big field. Love it. What's up, Don? Look, fellas, that's right. How y'all doing tonight? How's everybody doing out there tonight? Got Matthew Dyer going to start her out front. Ghost there in second. Rand's going to start third. Sherwood. This is going to be one of these kind of tracks, too, that you're going to have to get what you can get on the start, because after a while, like I say, momentum plays a factor here. You can come through the field a little bit with your tires, but it's still one of these fast style places. Ghost to get gridded up here. Ghost said, I'm going to be the ghost man tonight. Be invisible. There he is. There's Ghost. Okay. Good looking set of trucks out there, by the way. Waiting for a few others to grid up. Waiting on Christmas. We already had Christmas. It'll be a long wait. Wait the next year. Just right around the corner, y'all. We got one more day. Can y'all believe that? One more day. One more day. 2024. So anything you want to get accomplished in 2024, you got one day to get it done. Tomorrow. $38 drivers are going to start us off here tonight. These drivers didn't make the field. Good looking machines too. Like that number 95 out there. That's a change up. Like that. Got my I do. All right, good deal. Making sure I've got my paint things. So we're definitely going to show some paints off here. Most notably though, Joshua Altus, he's back there in the 8th place spot. There's some guys in the back here. Qualifying can be a little bit tricky at this place. Definitely want to try to start out front as much as you can. Got to be that semi-aggressive on the start, but pace truck's in. We're about ready to take it under the lights here tonight at Charlotte. Clean Racing League and the green flag flies. We're racing at Charlotte. Lap 1 under the books here. Matthew Dyer takes it. We got a battle on for second place right now, though. It's heating up. Ghost on the outside, down on the inside, Duran. But then you got Kruger up on the top side there along with him. These two guys definitely neck and neck. They are side by side, door to door. Dyer still got the lead for the moment. Here comes Duran on the inside, though. This is what I talk about. You got to get aggressive early on. There'll be a drag race to the line. Who's going to get it? Is it going to be Dyer? Absolutely. Takes him by a nose. Duran still on the inside there. Can do that with these newer style tires. Multi-groove style racing so far. Up front, Justin Duran right along with him. Dyer comes shooting off down the back stretch. Kruger on the backside. You got Ghost along with him. They're single file. Still battle for the lead. You go back around 6th, 7th place spots. You got Sherwood, Altus, Hoosler along with it. That's the who's of names here at the Clean Racing League. Michael Haynes there along with it. But meanwhile, it is a dogfight up front. Duran, Dyer, those two guys are going at each other. And Dyer, unfortunately, that outside lane, as he goes down, almost gets his nose cut off. And he got Kruger all over the back end of him. So those guys settle it down. They'll go single file. Meanwhile, here around 10th place spot, you got Haynes, Lewis, Clark and company. They're duking it out. Coming through the tri-over to complete the lap. Good racing, and this is what you're going to see. Kind of get single file, and you'll start seeing guys make a pass one by one. Joshua Altus right along with him. Then you got Ray Lewis. I said Ray Lewis, excuse me, Ryan Lewis. My bad. I keep calling him Ray Lewis. Oh man. Ryan Lewis. And a uniformity machine, by the way. One of the title sponsors here. He's doing good. He's up in 8th place spot. Got a good battle going on too there with Lane Hoosler. Hoosler's right there on the inside. On the back end of them, though, you got Haynes there. Haynes has got a front row seat to this battle going here. You can see it. Boom, look out. Here you go, Ryan. Lewis droops up the upside to the track. Here comes Lane to the inside. Thunder Snow, Marketing Solutions. Well, he's a thundering right now. Thunder. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Good Lane coming through the field. Riding with Haynes right now. Look at old Lewis up on the top side. Meanwhile, it's still Duran out front. Kruger there in second. Dyerson in third. Ghost fourth. And Evan Kinney hanging up the top 5. Battle's on. Lewis is not giving up on that outside lane. Says, I'm formed up and I'm good right now in the uniformity machine. Got a strong run going. Up 2 spots in 8. You can use the tires up just a little bit real quick if you don't watch what you're doing. Oh, got tight coming off the turn there. You saw it. Shot up the track. You had to get out of it a little bit there, or they're running up in the wall. Meanwhile, Lane says, go ahead, have at it. Here comes. He's going to try to, let's see if he can't chew on the back end here of Altus. Meanwhile, Eric Anderson's back there behind him in this group. Well, this is a pack of racing right now. Look at Eric Anderson. Speed demoning around this place. Got the 89 machine down low with him there. That's Bryson Clark. They'll go single file. Then you got Harden. He runs up on the back end of them. Joshua Altus, though, right now in trouble. He's in the 8th place spot. Man on the move, trying to be Lewis. Coming across the line. Duran. Got it. Ghost falling off the pace just a little bit. I think Ghost is sitting here going, you know what, I'm going to just kind of take it easy. You can burn his tires up real quick here at this track. Run a little bit too hard, but you don't want to be too conservative. If you're too conservative, you'll lose too much ground here. And you've got to have that happy medium. With the lane shooter to the top side here of Altus. Now, I do know that they are a little bit of multi-group here now since they've changed some of the track in iRacing, how it works. Now it's a little bit more of a multi-groove style track. Meanwhile, out front, you see old Michael Kruger right there behind him, trying to close the gap up. Telling you, somebody needs to sign that guy on their team. Uncharted truck, and boy, he has shown that he knows what to do. Doing the back bumper up with Justin Duran right now. You still see Lewis there in the uniformity machine with Altus and company. Hoosler trying to see if he can't come through. Those guys probably just take it easy for most of them. They're not going to push the envelope so much. The Altus. Clark. Back here too, Crank Bell, who won one of the first races here of the season. He's marred back in traffic back here in 20th, you see. Oh, Eric Anderson falling back there along with him. Oh, Tyler Pursley. Shoots up the track. That's what I'm saying. This place gets really tight real quick. See Crank Bell. He takes that spot away. More multi-groove racing. They're almost 3 wide right here. Wow. You saw the 19 there. Jacob Grant. Man, what a gutsy move. Taking it to the outside. Taking that spot away. Grant's on the move. He knows the assignment. Got that Sports Academy machine rolling. Good run so far for all these guys. You don't want to lose too much. Ryan Lewis losing a little bit on that top side. That's what I was saying. You can use up those tires early, and then you're going to be in trouble. Got a kind of a long way to go. 3, 4 wide here. Be careful. You got to be that semi-aggressive. This is what I was talking about. Got to be aggressive, but you also got to be patient. Don't want to put yourself in a position where you're back. Lewis Grant now battling door to door, along with Clark behind them. That's a 2x2 battle. Meanwhile, Grant out front, Kruger right behind him. As we're watching this battle here around 10th place spot. It's a door-to-door race. Shooting off down the back stretch. Meanwhile, around about 6th place spot where Ghost is, Matthew Dyer. Dyer falling off the pace just a little bit. See some guys going high, some guys going low. Dyer in that nice looking truck though. I'll say there was supposed to be a paint job here tonight, and I gotta give Bad Yinglin's Bad. I don't know what that says. Bad something. Bad genetic. Bad genetics. I'm gonna say it's bad genetics. Nice looking truck. All I gotta say. Nice. Well, Ghost. He's got the Sports Academy, one of the primary sponsors here for the league. Appreciate those guys coming on board. Sports Academy. Flag football. He goes having a good run tonight here in 4th place. A win tonight definitely turned him around. There's old Sherwood though. Been close. And Kruger. Nice looking machine he's got there too. Got that black and yellow rolling. It's the broadcast machine. Well, YouTube. That's something. But you got Grant out front. And the Grid Network. Well, go check them out. Not quite sure, but it's Grid. Justin Duran. The man is rolling right now. Michael Kruger right behind him. So they must be teammates. 1 and 2. You got Sherwood coming up on him though. Ghost right there too. So far, so good. Everybody's just being patient. Like this 10th place spot battle, because that's already around about 11th place spot. You got Ross Tatum, Parker Collins and company there battling it side by side. Ryan Lewis unfortunately falling off the pace. Might have burnt some tires up just a little bit. Bryson Clark, Ricky Harden. Here comes Eric Anderson. That's for a 14, 15, 16th place spot. Still storming it off door to door, neck to neck here tonight. Under lights at Charlotte. Clean Racing League doing their thing here. Love it. Good battle. Everybody staying patient. You know, this is one of these tracks that could go green flag, flag to flag. Ooh, are they going to split Ryan? Oh, man. What it looks like, 3 wide. Oh, the 3's thought better of it. No, he didn't. He said, whoa, we got a little piece in the back. On the top side there, the 89 man of Bryson Clark. Oh, Ryan came up, almost got it. Well, that was close. That'll wake you up. Got his nose cut off just a little bit. This is a battle. 2 by 2 by 2. Coming across the line. Shaking the camera. Cameraman can't even keep it straight. Ryan Lewis scrubs the wall just a little bit. Ross Tatum right there on the bottom side. So you got him high-low. Will they go 3 wide again in a turn? No, they thought about it. He peaked. Oh, better of it there. Kyler Honeycutt in this mix. Kyler trying to get out of this picture back here too. This is just 15th place spot, folks. This is a battle. Got them going on further on back here in the back behind them. Around 20th, Persley, Bell, Peterson, Zachary Peterson, that is. Justin Carey, he's marred in that traffic a little bit. Not where he wants to be. Bucky's machine, check it out. That's Peterson and the Bucky's. Nice. Bucky's. Justin Carey. Y'all need to go check out cleanracingleague.com if you want to see a live, up-to-date scoring. Or I also want to see live scoring out there in the chat. Bring it up. Oh, it's cool. But either one, I know Nathan Brown, he's done a lot of hard work on the website. Get the live timing to work. So go check it out. CleanRacingLeague.com. Oh, Nathan Brown. Where's Nathan at? Let's see where Nathan's at. Let's get him. Right there he is. He's at 24th. He's up 3 spots. He's got the camel toe machine. Owen, that is. I say camel toe, because he's the only dad. It's the only dad. Oh, he almost got only back into that truck. Greg Bell. He knows we're talking about him. I missed the Camel Joe truck, and that actually, you know, Camel, the cigarette, which is sad, you know, they could have alcohol, they can have pot, they can have all that stuff, but you can't have cigarettes out there. Crazy. Anyways, go America. Woo-hoo. But it does remind me of the Camel back in the day. He'll age a little bit. Brown right now is in a good battle. Got Dusty Martin right there with it. Dusty Martin. Oh, truck the wall. That's Bell. Oh. Probably messed up the side of that steering a little bit. Scraped it hard. Wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's broke. Got to go into pits. Our crank. Oh. Wow. Not going into pits? I hope he don't lose it and end up causing a caution. I mean, that thing's going to have to get replaced. It's damaged. Yeah. Yeah. He needs to go in the pits. That thing is done. Done. Unfortunate for Crank Bell. You can see the front, the right front wheel. It's turned. Yeah. Man, I hate that on Crank's part. Oh. Was running good. Just got up into the wall there. Damaged you could see the front right tire kind of towed out. Man. Oh, I hate that for Crank Bell. Had a good truck. Meanwhile, leader out front, Justin Duran. Sherwood is trying to run him down, though. Kruger hanging on there in the second. Jacob Grant up in the third. Kenny Hoosler. It stops. Oh, yellow flag. Bryson? What happened? Oh! 89 around. I can watch it one more time. Oh yeah, him and Persley just got together. Luckily did not hit the wall. Woo! Okay. Caution, folks. Time tonight here. Recently, light Charlotte. Step away, take a quick commercial break. Be right back in a few.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side, and pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, it makes everything a lot better.
All right, we're back. Here we go. Getting set to go green. For the lights here tonight. Clean Racing League. Charlotte style. Uniformity. Want to appreciate them guys coming on board. Along with the Sports Academy here tonight. Race trucks in. Up, turned down for what? Oh, what's up, man? How you doing? That's what I'm talking about. Turned down for what? Green flag, back at it again here. Justin Durant, he gets to jump out front. Oh, we got a truck around in the back. Spinelli. He loves that name. He does a spin-a-rooney. Well, let's see what happened to him. Did him and the cow get into each other? Loose is fast. Yeah, not if you're going the wrong way on the track, it's not. I don't think this kind of loose is what you're talking about. Yeah. That's not the fastest loose you need, okay? That loose is dangerous. No harm, no foul. Look at that Bob, Steve. Nice looking truck. I like that. That's the Voltron truck. Chapman, he's the one, Wayne Chapman. He's the one in the cow machine. Everybody likes moo cow. Ooh. All right, Kruger hanging on here to second. Duran, he's back up to third. So I'm going to say they're teammates. And the only reason I'm going to say they're teammates, or at least they might know each other. They obviously run in the same league. I'm kind of confused. One's got Grid Network and the other one's got the JD broadcast. Then the Grid Network one has the JD, so I don't know. New network machines out there, but hey, y'all listen to OSR Network tonight. God needs to sponsor one of these trucks there. What's happening to that on the bottom down there? Matthew Dyer falling all the way back to 10th. Remember, he put it on pole here tonight. Oh, Sherwood looking strong. Jacob Grant, 9 spots. Good, the Sports Academy machine. Parker Collins, he's the big mover, 12 spots. Well, Justin Carey actually beats that with 20, but he's in 14th. He can get a lot more. Carey trying to move through this field. That ODR machine. Outlaw Desert Racing. I like that. That's nice. Oh, Duran up front, though. Duran. I'll say Durant, but it's Duran. Lights off on pace truck. Going back racing. Flags about to fly. And a solid one tonight here so far for these guys. But everybody's going to have a safe New Year's. We'll stay at home. I'd eat some donuts. I don't know. We'll see. All right, pace truck's pulling them around. Getting geared up. All right, pace truck's in, going back green. Or green flag. Jump out front on the field. Kruger, he's got his hands full back here with Sherwood, though. One bad pass guy here with Collins and company. Everybody's 2 by 2. Good clean start here on this one at Charlotte. Clean Racing League here tonight. Evan Kinney so far, he's been able to move up there and stay around the 5th place spot. As you see, man, Michael trying to move off the back door there, Duran. Meanwhile, Collins and Sherwood, they still maintain door to door. You've got Kenny, Hoosler. Remember I told you got to get everything you can get early at the, on the restarts. It'll start getting single file here. That's momentum from that point on. Lane right now up 4 spots. He's in 5th. Kenny falls back to the 6th place spot. Justin Grant, or Jacob Grant, excuse me. He is up to 7th. Kenny right now is caught in that outside lane. Nothing he can do. He's falling like a rock. Yeah, Joshua. Oh, trucks around in the back. Oh, we got trucks everywhere. Piper, who went out in this? Ah, Lewis. Oh, looks like him and another one got together. Everybody just tried to avoid. Watch it more. Oh! The 18 got like kind of loose coming off there. Bradley Murphy. They were blinking. Watching it right now again. Oh yeah, he just got loose and then unfortunately couldn't correct it in time. Got in the side of Lewis. Oh, care of the number one machine. Ball hard. All right, caution out. Easily done coming out of the turns here. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, it makes everything a lot better.
Hi, I'm Blaine Smith, the Executive Director of Team Red, White, and Blue, and I wanted to take a minute just to welcome you on board and let you know that we're proud to have you as a new member of our team. This short video is a way for us to give you an idea of what you can expect from your experience at Team Red, White, and Blue, and also what we expect from you in return. Something that's really, really important to the fabric of our organization is our Eagle ethos. It's just 6 words, but they mean a lot to us, and they guide us in all we do. Those 6 words: passion, positivity, people, commitment, camaraderie, and community are more than just organizational values. They're what we're all about and what we strive to work for in all of our programs and in every single one of our interactions. The next thing I want you to know is that we are an inclusive organization by design. We're open to veterans of all eras, of all ages, branches of service, combat experience, as well as active duty service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there.
All right, back. Here we go. Getting set to go green. Pace truck's in. 44 down in this one tonight. Duran out front. He gets to jump on the field. Kruger's there with him. Those two guys don't want to let Collins and company get up there near them. They get the jump on the field. They want to control this restart the best they can. Lane Osler, meanwhile, coming up on them. Battle for the lead. First time we've seen this tonight. Michael Kruger right there taking it. Takes it to the top spot. Says, I'll lead for a while, no problem. Meanwhile, battle round 6th place spot. You got Jacob Grant, Altus, Kenny. They're going at it. Their 91 machine there, Ross Tatum. Everybody's just kind of being patient, down low. Got some up top, the 91 machine there, Ross Tatum. Moving through the field, up 11 spots already. Good drive by him. Look at that, he got the Merry Christmas machine out there, the Coca-Cola. Charlie Brown gang on the back. Ooh, I like that move there, went high, went low. He split them a little bit. Now he's going to take it down on the inside. Jacob Grant hanging on to that 6th place spot. Tatum coming through the field. Charging. Matthew Dyer off the pace just a little bit. Remember, he was out front leading this one. Lost it just a little bit. Third lap. Quite halfway. Tyler Persley right now trying to come through the field. He's up 9 spots. Ghost unfortunately falling off just a little. Back in the 12th place. Meanwhile up front, Paul Kruger. Not Freddy Krueger, Michael Kruger that is. Well, they were 3 wide up here. Hold on to it. Sherwood, Tatum. Tatum is showing some muscle. With Collins there with him. Parker, Collins, Ross Tatum. Sherwood says, y'all guys have at it. Let y'all tear y'all's equipment up. Trying to get through the field. They are coming up through the middle here. Wow. Look at Lane though. He has caught the top guys. Hoosler fence. He's about to put a pole in these guys up front. He has run them down. We're right on board here with Lane. You see how he looks going around the track, trying to run down the 2nd place man here, Duran, who has been out front most of the night. Bunch of good looking trucks out here too, by the way. Battle's heating up for the top 3 spots. And you go back to the 4th place there, Collins. Tatum back in 5th. Sherwood back here in the 6th place. Jacob Grant, he's holding on to 7th. Matthew Dyer's falling to 8th. Joshua Altus there in 9th, and Evan Kinney hanging to 10th. Meanwhile, Lane is still up there harassing those guys for the lead. A little further on back here, you got Justin Carey, Abram Ghost. Uh-oh, battle up front. Kruger's losing it. Grant says, I gotta go. Lane is putting the pressure on me. Look at Lane to the outside. He's not won this season yet. Wanting to punch himself a ticket in the playoffs early. And you know, we talk about their talk about Lane. Lane, for the last, since he's been back, has dominated the regular seasons, but has come up short when the playoffs. He's made it to the Final Four the last 2 seasons and has lost them. I mean, has been the favorite going in, but just can't seal the deal. And I know at some point, I know me and Caleb talk about it a lot. That's got to be a mental thing to him. Psyche. To know, look, I've got the skill, I got the truck. Just got to be able to finish it. Look at him right now. He's just going to take it to the inside here, Kruger. Yeah, you can see you can drive it in, but you're just not going to be able to make that pass coming out of Charlotte. Trucks are going to get too tight going in there. That's a heated battle happening up front. And it's actually bringing Tatum. Tatum's closing in. He's bringing Collins and company. and Sherwood. We're about to have a 3-truck battle up front. Ross Tatum, Lane Hoosler. Lane is going to try it one more time on the inside. Going to be able to get that pass done? No. Nope. He's going to have to fall back in line. Up place to pass. What I was telling you, the momentum. Got to carry it through here. And after a while, this place is just not easy to make that pass. It seems like it's easy. You seem like, I could just run it down on the inside. I'll get beside some guy. But the middle of the turn, not today. You do see a lot of side-by-side racing, though, going out throwing throughout the field here. Front there in the lead, and you see right there about the middle pack, going around about 14th place spot. You got Ghost back there. He's got a good battle going on with Justin Carey, who's up 20 spots. Meanwhile, behind them, there's Dusty Martin and Ricky Harden. I was about to say Ricky Martin. So Dusty Martin, Ricky Harden. Do that real quick. To get your tongue tied. Tyler Honeycutt back there with him. Honeycutt's got to be the one who is just a blueprint for how to be consistent and make the playoffs. That guy did it last year. Almost made the Final Four. We're 61 into this one. One or two more laps here. One more lap, we'll be halfway home. Charlotte under the lights. Clean Racing League here tonight. Got a couple cautions. But all in all, been a really good race. Good racing throughout the field. Watch this battle. We're here about 17th place spot. You got Martin, Honeycutt, Haynes, Eric Anderson. See that battle right there, the Black Rifle Coffee Company. The STP. Oh, coffee and oil mix too well. Look at that combination. Meanwhile, up front, I told you Ross Tatum had caught him. Tatum is one of the fastest on the track right now. He's up 15 spots. He is a mover. Ross Tatum says, look, what's funny is he was a rookie last season, and in his first season won the championship. Talk about amazing. And he's looking to do it again. Oh, turn around! Tyler Honeycutt. Are you kidding? No, not Honeycutt. Excuse me, Tyler Pursley. It was a Tyler. Happened to him here. Oh, looks like he just lost it coming out of the turn. Angle. Had a momentum run coming out the turn here. Hope he had any help or not. No, he was clear. Oh, yeah, well. They're going to say net code, but ultimately they would have touched. Unfortunate. Just a racing contact. All right. Might see some pit stops here. Oh, yeah. We'll step away, take a break. Right back in a few.
Hi, I'm Blaine Smith, the Executive Director of Team Red, White, and Blue, and I wanted to take a minute just to welcome you on board and let you know that we're proud to have you as a new member of our team. This short video is a way for us to give you an idea of what you can expect from your experience at Team Red, White, and Blue, and also what we expect from you in return. Something that's really, really important to the fabric of our organization is our Eagle ethos. It's just 6 words, but they mean a lot to us, and they guide us in all we do. Those 6 words, passion, positivity, people, commitment, camaraderie, and community, are more than just organizational values. They're what we're all about and what we strive to work for in all of our programs and in every single one of our interactions. The next thing I want you to know is that we are an inclusive organization by design. We're open to veterans of all eras, of all ages, branches of service, combat experience, as well as active duty service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, it makes everything a lot better.
All right, we're back. Lights off on the pace truck. Here we go. Getting set to go back green. Good one here tonight so far for the Lights Racing League. Now, got some new leaders up here. Nathan Brown did not pit. Oh, whew. Taking a chance. Kruger, Fran, Tatum and company still here. The guys behind them there with fresh tires. What happened to Brown here? Right, flag. Brown get out front pretty good. Don't know how well those tires are going to hold up to the guys behind him. We'll have to see here. It'll just be a matter of time before they can take him. Nathan Brown. See Kruger, he's able to just drive that truck out to the outside, laying along with him. You'll see a lot of guys that's going to be able to drive on the outside of them. Well, they are battling hard there behind them, though. Right about that 10th place spot, you see them side by side. Sherwood and company. A little further on back. About the 14th place spot right there, Dustin Martin and company. Oh, Eric Anderson now, he's 3 wide. Haynes and company here. Man, good luck. Hey, good luck to a lot of these guys, huh? Justin Carey up 22 spots. Wow. He is caught in the middle of something right now. Trying to hang on to that truck. It was just ping-ponging around. But he's up to 13th, so he has moved through the field. Slowly but surely. He's just side by side right now, being as patient as they can. Trying to get everything you can early. I was talking about earlier on here, you've got to be able to get something early. Look at that free machine there with an aggressive move. 3 wide, 79 in the wall. Boom! Uh-oh. Ouch. There he goes. Oh. Wow, that was good. Back and watch the yellow on that one. You saw the 3 taking an evasive move. Took it 3 wide. And these guys were running aggressive right there. He went high. And then he just kind of got stuck behind Brown. Oh, and the 9 just clipped him. Went in the wall, almost went up and over. Oh, Justin Carey was coming through the field. Then he takes the exactly what maybe have transpired behind him. To the field. Carey right there. 3 wide. Oh, yeah. Oh, Justin Carey was just wrong place, wrong time. The 9 machine there just got clipped. And then Carey, nothing he could do. Almost went over. Ouch. Just like that, Justin Carey. Hard hit. Caution out. Kruger out front. He's been in control of this one for a lot tonight. Him and Duran, they both have been able to control the lead. We'll have to see if anybody's going to be able to get up here and knock those 2 guys off that top spot. I mean, Hoosler's got close. Sherwood, Tatum, and them have got close. And a caution comes out. Stops their momentum just a little bit. Right, light still on that pace truck. Lap around here. A good race out there. Here who your favorite driver is. Kruger's still the man up front though. Has been for the most part of tonight. Ross Tatum has been one of the guys on the move. We'll have to see if he's able to get up here. Lane's been there with him. Grant, he's up 9 spots, but Tatum up that 12 spots. We'll see. All right, Mike. Off on the pace truck. Line them up side by side. I'm going to say the teammates there. Kruger, Duran. Pace truck's in. Let's see if they can maintain that top spot. Flag. They do. They're able to time that start. Lane back here with them. He's got to see if he can't clear Grant. They need some green flag runs. If they can't run down those guys up there in the front. Oh, Ricky Martin. Ricky Harden. Oh, done. See what happened. Chris been kind of quiet in the back. Oh, did he get punched in the back? No, he had to slow up and then, oh, the Bucky's truck hit him. Uh-oh. And up front, all the 79 got loose. Yeah, he got loose and then they had nowhere to go. Boom. That's just a traffic jam. Ouch. All right, caution. Boy, we'll be right back in a few.
And then if you want to, just a little bit.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side, and pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
Hi, I'm Blaine Smith, the Executive Director of Team Red, White, and Blue, and I want to take a minute just to welcome you on board and let you know that we're proud to have you as a new member of our team. This short video is a way for us to give you an idea of what you can expect from your experience at Team Red, White, and Blue, and also what we expect from you in return. Something that's really, really important to the fabric of our organization is our Eagle ethos. It's just 6 words, but they mean a lot to us, and they guide us in all we do. Those 6 words, passion, positivity, people, commitment, camaraderie, and community, are more than just organizational values. They're what we're all about and what we strive to work for in all of our programs and in every single one of our interactions. The next thing I want you to know is that we are an inclusive organization by design. We're open to veterans of all eras, of all ages, branches of service, combat experience, as well as active duty service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there.
All right, lights off on the pace truck, getting set by green. Been a battle here tonight at Charlotte Racing League. Been all Kruger, Duran out front. Now, I'm wondering what's going to happen here at the end. 2 guys have been working together pretty good all night long. What are they going to do, though, when it comes down to that, white flag? Everything out the window then? Blaine going to be able to get up there to him. Flag. Buddy gets a good jump. Kruger does too. They're able to control that front side. You see Grant right down the back end. Hoser. That's the best thing I think those 2 need to do is stay single file. Although Jacob says, you know what, I'm going to try to get around you. Altus right there along with it. Got Sherwood. I think, man, Hoser, he knows he's got to get up here and get around these guys quick. Something's got to change. If they keep controlling the starts, they're going to be the 2 that's going to be hard to get around tonight. Ricky Harden right now up to 7th. Parker Collins. Harden, man, has looked good. Up 9 spots all night tonight. We've had some guys, man, who have been some great movers, and unfortunately Ghost falling off the pace here tonight. All the way back to 20th. Coleman, he is out there in a A center block. Yeah. Evan Coleman. Might as well just say that's a center block truck. I mean, I think he should win the best paint job. Just like a center block on wheels. Well, they don't hit nothing. It does. It looks just like a center block. What do y'all think? All right, let's see what's happening up front. Uh-oh. Well, I thought we was going to battle it. Yeah, those two guys are just walking away. I mean, now they got over a half-second lead over Hoosler and Grant. And it seems like they just cannot run them down. Kruger and Durant has been the man up front. If they get up here battling some, this might help them out. And the Bucky's machine's right there in between them. And it looks like Durant's going to lead this time. Kruger's going to let him go. A little flip-flopping. Got Grant back here in the fourth place spot. Get down to the final laps. Lap 82 of this one so far. Jacob Grant. Just curious what a long run they could do here. In the lap truck right there, Bucky. The battle here, though. Hardin, Sherwood. Sherwood's just being patient. He's up to 7th. Okay. That truck wants his lead back, or his lap back. Those newer tires. They weren't able to close the gap in there, even though that lap truck kind of went around them. So far, so good. Duran, Kruger out front, got the control of this one. Grant and Hoosler, man, right now, Hoosler, he is trying. They are trying to slowly but surely close that gap. This is just typical Charlotte. It's frustrating. You get right there at them, get that dirty air effect. Can't do much. Unless those guys get up there and battle some. You see multiple lanes. Here you go. Now you see some battling going on up there. This might help them out. Tatum way off the pace. And Tatum was up front there. Now he's just falling off the pace bad. Back to 15th. He was way up front early. Ross Tatum. What's wrong with the truck? There's Be Happy. Bradley Murphy just said be happy. Okay, just be happy. He's got cats on the side. That'll help you out too. Meanwhile, up front, you see Hoosler. He is trying. Lane. They are closing in, but closing in and passing is two different things. And I go back to them needing that long green flag run, and I think this is benefiting them right now. They need this. Need them to get up there and battle a little bit too. Has been a good one here under the lights at Charlotte. Duran right along with them with Kruger. So catching, passing though, definitely two different things here. Mr. Blimpy Cam. Everybody likes Blimpy. Not the blimp. Blimp, blimp, Blimpy. Yeah. Firing off down the back stretch. You see it. Duran, Kruger there, and you see, man, Hoosler going to get up there and try to beat the back door down. I mean, he's fast enough to catch him, but is he fast enough to pass him? Well, look at the run he gets. Just because he gets that run doesn't mean anything, because it's just a tough place to pass. especially when Kruger's got the lane he needs. So what's he going to do? What's he going to have to do to get around him? And he's going to try to take that outside lane. Got it there. Going to put Kruger down on the inside. Nobody's been able to do that. Lane is the first one to be able to do it tonight. He made the pass easily on the outside. Good move. Power move right there. Let's see if Grant's going to be able to make it too. Looks like Lane has got a good long run style truck, which I think is very beneficial here at this track with lap 91. He is closing in on the leader. Cautions have benefited Duran and Kruger all night long. And look at Lane. He just throws that thing on the inside, contact with the leader. Whoa! Oh, he drove it in hard. Contact with the leader. He got tight coming off the turn or in the middle of the turn, and then he just went side by side. Oh, boy. And just like that, Justin Duran falls from the lead all the way to 10th. Wow. Lane did a very aggressive, well, I don't say a very aggressive move, but he drove it in there and tried to get that truck to stick. And at this track, you just get so tight in the middle of the turn. And he got up there and they bumped just ever slightly. And Duran went up into the wall. Wow. Hard racing here at Charlotte. But it allowed Kruger to get back around him. Got a battle going on back here, though. Got Sherwood, Altus, Hardin. You guys are going at it. Haynes along with them. Oh, contact! Hardin in the wall. Wow. Right, see what happened. These guys back here were racing hard. Altus and Hardin. On the back stretch right here. Oh man, just got tangled and whoa! Boom! Into the wall. Ouch, caution. Okay. So do you pit? That's the question. I think you do. Everybody pitted on lap 64. Yeah, I think you come in. Yep, everybody's in. Oh, step away, take a quick commercial break. Be right back.
Hi, I'm Blaine Smith, the Executive Director of Team Red, White, and Blue, and I want to take a minute just to welcome you on board and let you know that we're proud to have you as a new member of our team. This short video is a way for us to give you an idea of what you can expect from your experience at Team Red, White, and Blue, and also what we expect from you in return. Something that's really, really important to the fabric of our organization is our Eagle ethos. It's just 6 words, but they mean a lot to us, and they guide us in all we do. Those 6 words Passion, positivity, people, commitment, camaraderie, and community are more than just organizational values. They're what we're all about and what we strive to work for in all of our programs and in every single one of our interactions. The next thing I want you to know is that we are an inclusive organization by design. We're open to veterans of all eras, of all ages, branches of service, combat experience, as well as active duty service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, it makes everything a lot better.
All right, here we go. Lights off on that pace truck, going back green here. Been a good one so far tonight. Green flag. Just a jump on the field. Didn't get a jump that he wanted. Collins is there with him. There's been Duran and Kruger. That's all night long. Parker Collins can do. Oh, truck him down the back. It is. Ooh. Ryan Lewis. Oh. At the night he's wanting. Oh, back up front, got Kruger there along with it. Collins. And still battling there with Hosler. Lane. Sherwood. Rand. 6th and 7th place spot. On with Evan Kinney. Oh, here we go. Battle for second. Lanes, you look like he's going to take that high side again. Made it work last time. Run this time. Oh, it's in the wall too. Boy. Gonna be able to get up here and take this lead. I don't know. Kruger's got a bad, fast machine. He looks to the inside. Battle for the lead. Lane's trying to go to the point. Kruger's trying to hold on to the top spot. Has been the man out front most of the night. Got that preferred line, I believe, on the inside. He's new retired, so Lane might be able to hold it down on the inside. Got Collins and Grant back there battling for second, third. Collins hangs on. Look at Grant going to shoot down on the inside again. Yeah, Lane has to pull back. He's going to need that outside lane, I think. And if Kruger's smart, he knows it. And just hold him off. This has been a good race. About to heat up front. Had a couple cautions tonight, though. But all in all, very good, solid one. .105 in the books here. Still there. Moran, who was up front most of the night, too. He's back up to 6. You got Sherwood along with him. Well, they're on back here. We've got some heavy movers. Chapman up to 13th. Racing hard right behind him, though. You got Curtis, Ghost, door to door. That's a nice looking truck there on the 29. I like that. Curtis. Porting it out here. Move cow machine and Chapman. Cat. A good race of door to door. You see Gardner right there with him with Curtis. Bounces off the wall. Fortunately, Matthew Dyer has not been able to get back up front. He started on pole up here. Is in that 9th place spot. Chapman right there in the 14th place spot. Him, Gardner, Chapman up 18 and 22. You got Curtis up 15. Brown up 15. So you got some heavy movers. Fortunately, up front, Lane has dropped off the pace. Used up some tires. Jacob Grant now is the man on the move. Grant might say, I don't know if anybody's got anything for either of those. Guys on another level. And he's good on new tires. That's the thing, too. Very good on new tires. You see Grant, though, reeling him in. Like a bass. Slowly but surely. Can he pass him? Catch him passing at this track. Different things. He's not going to let him have that outside. I don't think the inside's going to get it done. Kylan, Osler, here comes Joshua Altus. Altus been kind of quiet tonight, but he's up to 4th. Good points night for him. Duran's coming back into the picture. You got Sherwood there with him. Yeah, it's a tough place to pass here. Got 25 to go here. Under the lights here at Charlotte Racing League. Shout out to Uniformity Sports Academy. Hey, football on board here for the season. Our sponsors here for the Queen Racing League. Still neck and neck. Got to give it up for Michael. I can get back. Not the night he wants. One that he probably wants to say, I want to forget. While Lane has fallen off here after this run. Just not up to speed the way it was before the pit stop. Joshua Altus up to 4th. Parker Collins hanging on there in the 3rd place spot. Grant's trying everything. Kruger, man, is a man up front. It's a good race. If Grant's able to close that gap, make a pass. Maybe Joshua Altus will make a late move here. Like to see. Out front, still all Kruger. You got Grant right behind him. Collins hanging on there in third. Joshua Altus, he's up in the fourth place spot. Justin Duran, right there in fifth. He's been able to claw back into it. Rob Sherwood, holding on to sixth. Lane, though, has fallen off the pace after this run of pit stops here. I don't know if they gave him a good set of tires or just a bad set. Go here tonight. Further on back. Here where Ghost is. Curtis, that's the 15th place spot. They're still at each other side by side. Door to door. Now this is where the best battle of the track's happening right now. I'm talking about 15th place spot. You got Ross Tatum, Bradley Murphy, Curtis, Ghost and company back here. That's a nice looking truck. Driveway Matinee podcast. Okay. Murphy's got cats on it. Oh. Be happy. Oh! Well, not quite sure what happened on that one, but just Chapman in the ball along with others. What happened? Cow and a cat. Trying to get him some Coca-Cola. Contact. There, nothing. R2. Oh! Then the concrete truck comes in there. There's chaos. Ooh, this one's going to set it up here too. I don't think you pit. We're going to take our last commercial break. Get the conclusion of this one, and it does. It looks like everybody's pitting. Wow. We'll be right back.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, it makes everything a lot better.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side, and pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
All right, here we go. Maybe for the final time here, 15 to go. Here's under the lights. Mike Haynes did not pit. Well, he pitted, but he did a 2-tire stop. Jacob Grant got out front. Kruger with a slow on-off pit road. Woo! This is changing it up a little bit here. Mike Haynes, hold up for the 2 tires. Definitely will loosen you up on the track here like Charlotte. Feel like you've been too tight. Make you a little bit too loose. What? Keep pace trucks in. Collins is back there too. Altus. Green flag. Jump on him. Collins is there. Grant says, I'm going to go down on the inside. He blocks that move there from Kruger. Altus needs to stay on that outside lane there, Kruger. Yeah, he needs to get around Haynes. Got to force him up the track. Altus has got him pinched in just a little bit. You can see it. Joshua Altus has got the preferred lane on the inside. Kruger unfortunately got back there behind the man with the 2 tires and just cannot hold it. He's trying though. Time will wind down. Collins out front, Grant. We've seen all night long how tough it is to pass. The 2 guys that have been dominating, man, Kruger and Duran, now find themselves in traffic, which is what we've seen all night long. Very difficult to get through with 12 to go. Battle for the lead. Here comes Grant to the inside. Does he got enough muscle to take over Collins? Been bad fast most of the night. Joshua Altus, though, right there in third. He's going to try to see if he can't keep Kruger pinched down in the backside there. He does. Kruger tribal. He got loose coming off the turn. Duran right there with him. Meanwhile, Sherwood's behind those 2 guys, and he's going to see if he can come up back up through the field. Rob Sherwood's there. Trying to figure out which one's going to go which way. You just see that inside groove is not where you want to be. Sherwood's going to drive her on the inside. Kruger's going to protect that outside lane. You see Durant get a little loose coming off the turn. Going to get the drive there for Michael, excuse me. Sherwood's right behind him. 3-truck battle. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Grant's back at it again. Collins got it. Grant wants it. Looks like Grant might get it this time. I don't know. The 3 wide in the back there, battling. Jacob Grant right now wants that lead because he knows if he can get out front, he might be able to just run away with this one. But passing on that inside is a tough, tough thing to do here at this track. And here comes Duran. Duran's back in this one. And he's going to get that preferred lane. And you can see Altus gets up there and takes that top spot away. That might hurt Grant in the long run. Yeah, Grant's just not able to get that run on the bottom. Wow. Collins, good job. Altus right now. Justin Duran, he's back there. He says, look, I got shuffled out of the lead early. I'm trying to get back up here to see if I can't get it done. Well, this is a battle. Who's going to get it? Such a momentum style track. I just don't think Grant right now, being on that bottom, is where he wants to be. I mean, he's got good tires. He can hold there for a while, but you can just see him just starting to go away. at Joshua Altus. Now you got Durant up high. That's where he wants to be at. Making that pass on the low line here. It just seems like it's almost impossible. They get a contact, and there they go. Durant through the infield, spinning. Caution is out. Wow. Go back and watch and see what happened. It was contact up front. Altus got tight coming off the turn. It looked like got up into Collins. Grant tried to move, and him and Duran just got together. Out of 4, you can see Altus, yeah, he just drove up the track, and then from there, nothing he could do. Duran paid the price. Wow. Ruger got second, though. This might put us in green-white checker. Jacob Grant, too, he got knocked way back on that one. Ruger might still have a shot to get up here and steal this thing. Oh, don't go anywhere. It's about to get interesting. All right, Joshua Altus got way tight coming out of the turn. All right, let's see what happens here. Been a good one under the lights in Charlotte. Clean Racing League here tonight. Had some up and down ordeals though. Wild racing. It's about to get wilder. About to have a green-white checker. Yeah. It's going to get crazy. Parker Collins is there in third. He's up 14 spots. Nathan Brown's up 20. Jordan Brockle, quiet tonight, but he's up 19. Bob Stevens up 8. Red up to 13, 22 spots. Man, they're having a good run tonight. Look at Steven Gerber up 31 spots. So we've had some hard chargers tonight. Evan Kinney been kind of quiet tonight, but he's right there in striking distance, sitting in fourth. Tyler Honeycutt right there in fifth. Big green-white checker. Free to go. I'm going to say it's a green-white checker. How the green-white checkers work is we got it. Once you get to the white flag, the race is official. Caution comes out before the white flag, then we line them back up and try it again. Joshua Altus, Michael Kruger, who has been up there up front most of the race, and he's going to have to be very aggressive on this start. Going to have Collins right there, and that's what Altus wants. He wants Collins to get up underneath and battle with Kruger. He wants those two to lock horns. Altus needs the start of his life. He needs Collins to get up underneath Kruger and battle him. Kenny not to push too much there on Kruger. Altus needs to clear him. Here we go. Pace truck's in. White checker to 10-1. Could be. Look at that start. That's exactly what Altus needed. He waited to the last minute. And you see Kruger there. He's falling back to Collins. Collins, if he takes that second place away from him, he does. Now Tyler Honeycutt coming up for the third place spot. Get to the white flag is over. And Kruger did not get the run he wanted. Here comes Ross Tatum, who has been a bad man all night long. White flag one more time. It's official here tonight. Can Joshua Altus pull this thing off? Look at Tyler Honeycutt, though. He's coming. Maybe give him another lap. He would have been up there. Parker Collins battle for second, and they're beating and banging in the back. Matthew Dyer's around, but here we're coming to the final time. Final turns, it's going to be Joshua Altus winning it. Honeycutt second, and Ross Tatum takes home third by mere inches at the line. What a finish to this one tonight here, folks.
guy on a slow truck, and they made it 3 wide, and I got turned, and I spent
Congrats to Josh on winning tonight. It's big for him. It's been a while for him, and just congrats to everybody on the team. They all did a great job tonight. Evan had a little bad luck, and so did Matt and Rob too. And I think you guys at OSR Network, it's always awesome to go back and watch them. And Chris Smith for putting on this league. It's been an awesome experience, and I can't wait till next week. Should be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, it was a good run there tonight. That was Ross Tatum coming home in third, but this man here pulled it off. Joshua, Joy, Booth, you got a copy?
10-4, Joe, I got you.
Well, just out of nowhere, you was in the right place at the right time, got up there and got the win here tonight. But, take us through, what was going through your mind on trying to get through that field?
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty crazy race, Joe. It started out, pretty clean and green and had a decent run, and then we just kind of went through that caution spell. So I guess it's to be expected when you've got so many people in here. But overall, I felt really strong. I think there was a couple guys that were maybe a little better, but just tried to, I was just talking to Honeycutt there, and it's really a difficult balance because you want to try to save your tires as much as you can, but you can't really afford to just pull over and let everyone go, because then it'll be really hard to get back up. So I tried my best to be conservative most of the night, and I felt like every time I started, catching those guys, we would catch a caution. So fortunately just had a good pit stop at the end, and had a couple good restarts and kind of put myself in position there up in third. And I saw Jacob Grand and Parker Collins battling really, really hard for the lead there in the closing laps. And I was just trying to kind of lay back to, let them kind of burn their stuff up, and then I would go for it. So I'm sure the 87's not too happy with me. I apologize. Didn't really mean to get into him there, but I saw my opportunity in 3 and 4, and I throttled up and just kind of washed up a little bit and kind of squeezed him in the wall there. So I'll take the blame on kind of creating that last little chain wreck there. But these races are just so hard to win, Joe, and this is our first crown jewel of the year, so I wanted this one pretty bad.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, talk about Charlotte a lot here. You mentioned it there earlier. You got to be that conservative, aggressive. Conservative a little bit, but you still got to be that aggressive to be able to pass on a track like this. Hey, all in all, you got in the right place, right time, got it up front, got the win. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, as always, Joe, I got to thank you and OSR Network. Was Caleb with you tonight? Or were you solo
He
tonight?
was. He's not feeling well, so he was out tonight.
Oh man, hope he feels better. I know there's a lot of sickness going on. I want to tell my wife I'm thinking about her. She's actually got pneumonia right now, so there's a lot of people that are sick right now. I know there's a lot going around, so just thoughts and prayers to everyone. Hope everyone has a speedy recovery and gets to feeling healthy. But want to thank Chris and everything he does for the league. He puts a lot of time and effort into it. Thanks to Jacob Grant and King Grant Paints for sponsoring this event tonight. It was really cool to see all the patriotic schemes and all the trucks. So appreciate him for doing that. Got to thank all my SMB Motorsports teammates. I think that's 3 wins for us in the first 4 races. So we're off to a flying start. It's really cool to already have me, Ross, and Rob already kind of locked into the playoffs there, so we can kind of go out there and kind of race a little bit more loose now, not have to worry too much about making the playoffs. So shout out to Matt Dyer and Zach Peterson as well, and Evan Coleman for joining us tonight. So always appreciate racing with my boys, and I know it's not Memorial Day or anything, but since this was our patriotic event, just want to thank all the men and women who serve and protect and defend our country and our freedom. So I always love going to the 600 every year. It's one of the most emotional races and really cool to be a patriot for our country. So just thank everybody, and gonna enjoy this win tonight for sure. And we'll go back next week and see if we can do it again.
There you go with that winner tonight, Joshua Altus, man, put in a victory lane for the man tonight. What I tell you, it was a good one. To cap off 2024 here for the CleanRacingLeague.com. Go check them out for the Clean Racing League. Folks, I hope everyone has a safe and a wonderful New Year's, and we'll head it off into 2025. We'll see you next year, folks. For myself and everyone, have a good night.